If you don't want to be like everyone else, broke, stressed, and stuck in a never-ending cycle, you need to focus on one thing: making your first $10,000.
When I was 18, I had no money and no qualifications, but I did have big ambitions. Instead of worrying about making millions, I set myself the smaller, more achievable goal of making 10K.
Now, as a self-made millionaire, I can tell you that first $10,000 was the hardest to make.
But once I hit it, everything changed. Now, as a self-made millionaire, I can tell you that that first $15,000 was the hardest to make. It wasn't just about the money. It was about proving to myself that making money is a skill and not luck.
Once I figured out how to make 10K once, I knew I could do it again and again, and eventually scale it into real wealth.
So, if I had to start from zero and make that first $10,000 all over again, this is exactly how I'd do it in 3 steps.
Welcome to choosing your first income stream. I'm excited to guide you through the initial steps of building your financial portfolio. Most people make this way harder than it needs to be. And they jump into crypto because their friend made money from it. Or they try day trading because some guru promised it would make them rich. And the problem is, both these methods need huge upfront cash reserves and crazy luck. These are side hustles, and they should never be seen as your main source of income. Instead, think of them as tools to multiply your money. When you're just starting out, you need something that requires a small amount of money to begin with and constantly puts cash in your pocket every day. When you strip away all the noise, there are only really 4 options. I've tried all of these, and take it from me, this choice is crucial because some options offer higher scalability while others are more limited. In the same way, some generate quick cash while others take more time to make money. Option 1 is all about selling in-person services. This is crucial for connecting directly with your clients and building trust. Look, you've probably heard of these before, but I'm talking personal training, delivery driving, dog walking, nail designing, barbering, videography, and so many more. Although these services sound so common and basic, they're actually one of the fastest ways to make money, so don't overlook them as they give you a way to get paid immediately. It's also pretty cheap to get started. All you need is some skills and maybe a few tools, which means you can get up and running very quickly. If you choose to do this, then please don't mess around trying to build a website, run ads, or make a logo. Just get out there.
Find some customers in your local area, deliver the service, and get paid.
I select the place. I used to walk around rich neighborhoods and offer to wash people's cars. I'd look out for tidy gardens but dirty vehicles. Now, this might sound strange.
However, I was betting if they were obsessed over keeping their garden tidy, they'd also want a nice shiny car on their driveway to impress their neighbors.
Because these kinds of services are limited by your local area, it meant my demand was pretty up and down. Some months were busy, and others I struggled to make anything. When I was busy, I was only able to work with one person at a time, which kept how much I could make in a day limited. So in-person services are great to get started with, but you can quickly feel like they're limiting your potential. Next up, option 2, local products, featuring the best our community has to offer. This is selling things like home-baked goods, handmade items, artwork, fresh produce, and much more. We're seeing positive signs with Hosta revenue growth, which is good. But as you can see, the overall progress metrics are still lagging significantly behind schedule.